The Foundation series of books are a chair time resource that seek to take you through the whole Bible in 1 year. But you won't go through every passage of the Bible. You're going to be looking at the main storyline of the Bible. So you go through the story of the Bible, but not through every passage. As it says here on the front, this is a 260-day Bible reading plan for busy believers. And 260 days equals 5 days a week, of 52 weeks. And so it gives you a couple of days leeway each week in case you miss a chair time, so you don't feel that guilt of having to catch up all the time. This one is great because rather than just going through the Bible in order, it puts relevant passages next to each other. For example, here on day 85, you're reading 2 Samuel chapters 11 and 12, which is the story of how David and Bathsheba committed adultery together. And the following day, you read from Psalm 51, which is the psalm that David wrote in confession of his adultery with Bathsheba. So rather than 2 Samuel and Psalms being several books apart, they put them right here together so that you can get the storyline of the Bible all in one place. On each of these daily pages, you will see some text which helps you to understand, gives you some thoughts, some background on those passages, and along with some questions or one question for you to reflect and think about. They also give you some journaling space, and with that space they want you to do a study method called HEAR, which stands for highlight, explain, apply, and respond. This is where you highlight a verse, a particular verse that stuck out to you from the passage that you read. Then they want you to explain what that verse means. They want you to apply it to your life. And they want you to respond in prayer and obedience. And so this is a fantastic tool to get an overview of the Bible story in 1 year. And what's great about it as well is there are companion books for teenagers and children as well. And so the teenagers, again, it's 260 days, and they will give you the same Bible passages as the adult book, but they'll spell out the HEAR and give some line space to write. And maybe the thoughts will be more age appropriate as well, more for teenagers rather than just for adults. And the kids version, again, goes through the same passages, but encourages kids to read fewer verses. So for example, young kids here, it says read 2 Kings chapter 5 verse 14. Older kids, 2 Kings chapter 5 verses 9 through 14. But on this same day of the week, the teenage and adult guides will be reading all of 2 Kings chapter 5 as well. But as you can see, there's more child level explanations of these verses, with some thoughts to apply and thoughts to respond, and with also some activities on the pages to make it engaging for young kids.